Hey guys, this is Average Cracker with a video on some wiring issues. So basically, my brother over there bought this Miata like the other day, and whoever had cut the connectors off made us unable to use the harness. So we couldn't use the harness on this part of the car. So basically, as you can see, those wires are all in shambles over there. That's pretty much how this was. I bought the harness without being able to connect it to the stock cabling, I guess. So what I figured out is, at least on the Sony, you're gonna have a diagram inside of whatever radio you have. This gives us the diagram of this Sony right here. At first, when you first connected the power, you're gonna need this to inspect what the power cable is and what isn't. Fairly simple. Whenever you turn on the car, you're going to go around and start probing all the little connectors in there, and eventually this little light back here will light up, and that'll tell you what's positive and what's not. So I managed to figure out that in this case, right here on the Mazda's cables, the black and white stripe and the black cable are positive and negative. To get your speaker actually lit up is going to be your accessory cable connected to this blue and black cable, and you're just going to notice that this was feeding off power. I don't know what the rest are for, but this is feeding off power that'll feed the power to your stereo. So basically, we had power and current going to the stereo, but not enough for specifically lighting up the system, which is this cable right here, the black and blue cable. Yeah, so what I did is there wasn't enough slack to try that out, so I just connected it with a standard speaker cable. And at first, when I would turn on the car, there was no lights on this, and it would just, you would kind of hear the CD turning on. But now what happens is, when we turn on the car, we have full power, and it actually charges and everything. So that is awesome. I was able to do something that's what seems like whoever cut off the cable there couldn't do before, which is nice. So hopefully this quick video helps you guys out. Once again, the main power source is going to be the black cable and the striped black and white cable, and your accessory cable is going to be the black and blue cable here. Of course, there's another one that looks exactly like it. You're going to have to test it out, but it's going to be the one that's thicker. What happened with me, I had wires that had gone to the door, but there were no speakers, and just the connections were nowhere to be found. And for some odd reason, there was just the black and red cable just running across from one side to the other. It made no sense whatsoever. Half of this wiring doesn't make any sense. So anyways, you make your own little cable thing, run it through the dashboard, run it to your door and your speaker, and then what you got is a working stereo. Nothing. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm recording on it. Yeah. I'm recording on it. But yeah, yeah, it definitely works. Too bad I can't show you guys because I'm actually recording off the thing that is playing the music. Yeah, and also I don't know what this gray cable is down here, but we're not worried about that. We just want this working and our speakers. So thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe.